entered these pleas, understands the consequences of entering these pleas, has entered into them freely, voluntarily, and intelligently, and if there are sufficient facts to support the pleas, the court therefore accepts your plea of guilty and so finds you guilty.
Former Tipton County teacher Alissa McCommon pleaded guilty this afternoon in court, waiving her rights to a trial where she faced nearly 24 sex-related charges, including rape of a child. Thank you for joining us on Action News 5 at 6. I'm Joy Redmond. Action News 5's Stephanie Douglas has details from inside the Tipton County Courthouse.
Joy, Alissa McCommon is leaving this Tipton County Justice Complex to spend the next 25 years behind state bars after she pleaded guilty today on 12 of the 23 child sex crimes. This comes about 2 weeks before she was scheduled to stand trial on the multi-count indictment. The charges she pleaded guilty on: 3 counts of aggravated statutory rape, 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor by electronic device, 2 counts of statutory rape by an authority figure, 2 counts of solicitation of a minor, 1 count Child Protection Act, and 1 count of rape of a child, carrying a minimum of a 25-year sentence. In court, Assistant District Attorney Joni Reagan recounted events from 2021, detailing the disturbing sexual relationship McCommon had with 5 victims, some of which were her students, an individual she met at a party, and while playing Fortnite. ADA Reagan also shared elaborate details on the 2-year sexual relationship she had with her first victim, identified as AB, whom she became pregnant by.
It was an intense case for sure. It took a team. Stephanie Drawn assisted me on this case along with Assistant DA General Amy Wyrick. We all worked together on this. We worked really hard. It involved a lot of communication with the victims' families, particularly the child's family, the child that was identified as AB in the indictment.
In addition to McCommon's 25-year sentence, her terms also include no contact with any victims, including her infant child. She must receive community supervision for life, have her teaching license revoked, and she's required to register as a violent sex offender.
Predictions, since you love me or hate me, there's no between. So this bitch in Tennessee, what's this bitch name? Alissa McCommon. Bitch made common mistakes with her bullshit. But the factor is, these bitches is predators out here, bro. Sexual deviants, as they would say, men and women. There's men and women involved with this bullshit sexual trend going on with fucking touching minors and shit and fucking being pedophiles. This bitch is so egregious with her charges. Now, the egregious part of her nature comes with a consequence. That now she has to register as a violent sex offender and can't be around her newborn. Unless it may be supervised. If she's lucky, they decide to do that for her. Maybe it's that 15-year-old newborn, and guarantee you, this is how weird the system is. 25 years. She got 25 years, bro. She gonna be out in 18, maybe, if she's lucky. I doubt it. They might make the bitch do the whole 25. That's crazy. These bitches is predators out here. And this ain't the only case. We have another case here with Emma Delaney. Wellston, yeah. Emma Delaney. You know this Emma Delaney? Her father's the Oklahoma mayor. And her husband's the Wellston police chief. Like that kid Jamal Brandon. Yo, these bitches is predators out here. Check out the next clip. You can't make this shit up, bro. They deserve to be under the jail. But these kids ain't safe from men or women. Because you got fruitcakes trying to attack the boys. You got these fucking pedophile, old vagina having ass, hair had hooligans trying to attack the boys. It's crazy. Then you got the girls being attacked and raped by. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. The kids ain't safe. It ain't safe. They all should be put in a bubble, man. Check out the next clip.
Hancock, the 28-year-old daughter of the mayor of Wellston, Oklahoma, and the wife of the town's police chief, was sentenced to 4 years in prison Wednesday on 2 felony counts. In 2022, Ms. Hancock engaged in the exchange of explicit photos and videos with the 15-year-old student while she was employed as a substitute teacher at Wellston High School. The student informed investigators that he had met Hancock on multiple occasions at the school to make out. Ms. Hancock denied the allegation and said that the teen was lying. During her trial in October, the jury heard from the prosecutor that Ms. Emma Hancock, who was then 26-year-old, and the then 15-year-old student engaged in flirtatious behavior, including exchanging nude photos and sexually explicit videos in November 2022. The student claimed that he and Hancock met on 2 occasions in the classroom where she was working as a substitute teacher, and that they made out in a closet during the teen's lunch period, alleging that she groped him at least once. After 3 days of testimony from nearly 24 witnesses, the jury convicted Ms. Hancock on 2 felony charges. One charge related to sexual messages she sent to the minor, while the other involved showing 8th grade students videos of herself kissing another woman and simulating oral sex at a Halloween party. On December 18th, Lincoln County District Judge Sheila Kirk sentenced Hancock to 6 years in prison, 3 years for each charge. However, she may serve only 4 years if she complies with the terms of her sentence. In addition to her prison term, Hancock will also be required to register as a sex offender. Emma Hancock has 2 young children who would undoubtedly suffer from the years spent away from their mother. I sincerely hope that Ms. Hancock reflects on her actions and misjudgment.
Now, with that being said, you see, she's a fucking predator. But someone that was in my ear the other day, right? Well, actually early today, not the other day. Early today, right? Saying, oh, that's a woman that was being neglected. She's not being neglected. She's a 26-year-old, 28-year-old thought box. That's a predator that prey on younger, minor boys and did sexually explicit acts in front of children in general. She's a fucking pedophile. She had a husband with 2 children. He's the police chief of Wellington. Her father didn't like that he didn't raise her properly. Maybe she was traumatized and she was touched by her father. That's here to say. But he's the mayor of the town. So it ain't like she had like neglect in her life in general. These 2 men that were in her life, they were pushing through and created a family and a foundation for her. She was just a substitute teacher. She probably get, what, $80, $90 a day just to sub? Come on, man. She went into that lane so she could play with them little kids. And now she has to register as a sex offender. She might not be able to rear on her own children for her duration of her life without being supervised visits. And he has to divorce her. He has to divorce her. I know I would. It's 0 tolerance. Gotta divorce you. There's no way around it. And I can use this to get everything. Custody of my kids, everything. Everything comes to me. Nothing goes to you. You be in a box, in a trailer home. By the time and handle the divorce papers inside jail, she has to sign them. Can't fight them. She ain't no money. And the mayor can't even exonerate you. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. These women are pedophiles too, bro. Don't give them a pass. Keep your foot on their necks. Always, man. Prediction, Ascension, love me or hate me. There's no between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out the motherfucking algorithm. You already know. We on our way.